Concerned voices growing louder as the state moves forward with plans to take over the East Cleveland School District.
As far as I'm concerned, the state takeover plan should be deemed unconstitutional.
Since 2015, 3 consecutive failed report cards mean, by law, a district is subject to a state takeover through an academic distress commission appointed by the state superintendent. That's what East Cleveland is grappling with right now.
House Bill 70, I hate it.
Yes.
But I think he has made it possible for us because he sent us Dr. Pettigrew. He has worked with our board. He's not here to take the power away. He's here to work with us.
First priority was to touch as many people as I could. My first day, I had to get in front of the students, I had to get in front of the staff, let them know that I'm here, I'm on the job, and I'm going to help cause the revitalization of our school district.
As we go down this road and we're about to embark on this journey, you may not be comfortable because the conversation about trauma might re-traumatize you for something that you've experienced.
I was very nervous, just kind of afraid of the unknown. Having said that, the takeover was not at all, or has not been at all, what I expected. It has brought about a very positive change, not only for East Cleveland City Schools, but for the East Cleveland community as a whole.
This is not about a CEO, this is not about state takeover. This is an opportunity for an entire district and community to invest in this process of raising our children, and it's so exciting.
Our district has been shrinking already. We lost Roselle. We lost Prosper, right? We've lost buildings in the last 20 years. And now we're in a situation where we need to think about that again. The system has to be redone, right-sized, redesigned. We have to do something differently because what we've been doing has not been working. I have 4 elementaries and they have the same grade levels. 3rd grade teachers don't get to collaborate with 3rd grade teachers. Kindergarten doesn't collaborate with kindergarten. So Design Lab is a place where we're going to logistically pull teachers together so that they can plan together. Because we believe that if you teach 3rd grade and I teach 3rd grade, and your children are struggling with the same issue my children are struggling with, if we get together, we may come up with an idea that will be close to help both. From the bottom of my heart, this is going to be a rough year, but we're going to get through it together.
So we are announcing today that children of the state will have an extended spring break.
K through 12 schools will stay closed for the rest of this school year.
Hello, my name is Dr. Henry Pettigrew, Chief Executive Officer and Superintendent of East Cleveland City Schools. I'm here to address the coronavirus, or COVID-19, and how it will impact our school district. Every teacher in our district, along with our curriculum department, has prepared lessons for our students to work on at home. These lessons will engage our students and keep them on pace to master the learning standards and demonstrate mastery. But secondly, we also understand that there's sensitive needs of our student population. To this fact, we're going to continue to provide the meals for students during this closure. And in the lesson packets that are coming home, there's a schedule of the meal pickups. If mobility is an issue, we'll offer delivery to overcome that barrier for families. All you have to do is call 216-200-6872 to set up delivery.
With the eyes of the sports world on Cleveland for the next few days, the Browns took some time to give back today with a special field groundbreaking ceremony at Shaw Stadium in East Cleveland. Browns owners Dee and Jimmy Haslam and coach Kevin Stefanski and NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell were among those in attendance.
And this project is a huge step in moving us forward, giving our children a high-quality space to play, grow, learn, and continue to stretch their wings. I want to thank everybody for coming out. This process that we're going on, the board is going on, it's the removal of academic distress. It's the removal of the effects of House Bill 70. And the board gets to create a plan that's really going to tell the story of how we're going to move forward as a district. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Wanted to show you this video just for a few moments, just to remind you of what we've been through the last few years. We've been through a lot as a school district before that time, but yet the toughest road is ahead. These next 3 years, for this academic plan that we've crafted is really going to be the time and the test whether or not we truly want revitalization. We talk about it. The city has it in their theme too. Everybody talking about revitalization, but revitalization requires some work. I told them the dream won't work until you do. And I think that's how I'll end this conversation. As we're making a case for revitalization, as we know there has to be some self-emancipation. I got to fix some things myself. I know students are volunteers. I know my supervisors need to be my support, and if they're not, I need to say something. The scorecard ultimately is going to verify whether we win or lose. But none of this will work unless you get out of your comfort zone. Get out of what's familiar and get into what's unfamiliar so that our children have a chance.
Dads are the last to be marked absent today for the first day of school in East Cleveland.
Shaw High School students got a warm welcome on their first day of school. Dads from the Cuyahoga County Fatherhood Initiative, along with men from the community, lined up to cheer the kids on. Shaw High School, the only school in Cuyahoga County that has an all-male PTA led by fathers.
That's other things that the staff can do. We want to pitch in and do it and make sure that the kids are getting everything that they need.
Good evening. Welcome. I am Beverly Bright Lloyd, and I work with FACE, Family and Community Engagement. Thank you to each and everyone for being here with us this evening. We are very pleased to be able to welcome all of you to the grand opening of the Chambers Community Empowerment Center. The purpose of the center is to develop long-lasting relationships with parents, community teachers, and students that will allow success as we continue to embark on the road to recovery and revitalization. Once again, to all of you, a very warm welcome.
This center we felt was necessary. I call on Beverly for this initiative to do something that hasn't been done in this space, to build a community center. And you're sitting in it, you're feeling it. I hope you get to walk around a little bit to see how much work has been put into this place to make it really, really special for the families and the community of East Cleveland and the students primarily of our school district. There's some really cool things that we'll be doing in the coming weeks and months that we hope everybody will participate in. You know, our teachers have told us over and over again that they needed some help with literacy, teaching students how to read. Many of our students come before us well below grade level. So we have been working diligently with Keys to Literacy, with some K-12 literacy professional development, making sure that all of our teachers get exactly what they need. We've bought book vending machines, we've incorporated into PBIS. K-12 literacy is one of those areas that we are pressing and moving, and we know that that's going to help our district turn around. We met with students in small groups. We began to talk to our teachers and realized that our furniture and our technology was antiquated, it was out of date. So we went forth on a path to really rehab and rehabilitate all of our spaces. All of our buildings now, K through 12, have new furniture, new technology that have been requested by the teachers and students as we try to turn our district around. We're looking to those voices to help us. What are those tools, what are those pieces that you need to help you learn and be successful? The district scorecards is a change in our district. For years we've been chasing tests. State takeover happened because of failure to achieve certain levels on state tests. So we have gone in a new direction. We're looking at scorecards. We're leaning toward portraits of a graduate. We're trying to find out how to help our children be ready. Our community is holding us accountable to make sure our students are ready. So moving forward over our next 3 years, we'll see the scorecard, a repeated approach to show the community how we're doing on a quarterly basis is going to be key to us moving forward. We all have to know what we're measuring, and then we also have to have conversations about how to make those measures better. And I think we do that in our scorecard process. But we want to get some momentum. We want people to get used to every 9 weeks, we're going to have this type of conversation. Keep talking about these numbers, keep talking about what's going on, and we're going to watch it improve. But again, it's not blaming, it's let's be accountable together. Let's do it together so we can reap the benefits together. Because in 2025, in June of 2025, there's going to be a parade in the city of East Cleveland. And the parade is going to go all over the city, and it's going to conclude at Shaw High School. And the conclusion of that parade is going to be, we're going to at least symbolically make sure the board gets that transition. That the board is in control, ADC is gone. We're going to signify that in a huge way because ding dong, the witch is dead. That's Wizard of Oz. But we're going to make sure that we get this status off of us because we cannot do the best job while we're still being looked at as a second-class district.